literally the woman that was going to bring blessing and restoration back into her life, and she could have pushed her away because of that bitterness. So it's very important not to harbor bitterness. And if you feel it, pray to God and ask God, God, remove this bitterness from my heart, because it never really results to anything good. Another revelation that I got from that I believe I received from the Lord, from verse 15 to 18, is that sometimes separation is required. Ruth said she decided to cling onto her mother-in-law and not go back to her homeland, to her mother's house, to her parents' house. She decided to separate herself and cling onto her mother-in-law. And after she did that, um, as we'll read and find out later on in the story, it resulted in her receiving her blessings. It resulted in her being positioned in the correct place at the right time for her to receive the blessing that God had for her. So sometimes separation is required, whether it is physical separation, emotional, spiritual, whatever it may be. But a lot of the times that separation is required for God to bring that blessing into your life, or not so to bring the blessing into your life, but for you to step into it. So to step into the correct position, time, and place for you to receive whatever God has for you. And another thing that I highlighted here is that other than the fact that Ruth decided to separate herself, she said that she's gonna follow Naomi wherever she goes. She said, do not urge me to leave you or to return from following you, for you where you go I will go, where you lodge I will lodge, your people shall be my people, your God my God. Where you die I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord do so to me and more also, if anything but death parts me from you. So she really she really separated herself from everything that she knew, from everything that she was, to cling on to Naomi, which was literally the very place, or I would say Naomi was the vehicle, right? She was the vehicle to her blessing, the vehicle that was taking her to her blessing. And then we see in verse 18, which I highlighted, another part that I highlighted, it says that, and when Naomi